Hey everyone, Mark D here with another edition of Toys in the Attic. And tonight I've got the Indiana Jones talking action figure from Hasbro from 2008. That's been sitting on my shelf for a long time. I'm not going to totally unbox it, but I'm going to open up Indy to get a little bit better look. But yeah, it's really cool. It's got some great talking features that we'll show. Of course, Indy's in the news now, and here's the view of the Indy cam. And with Indiana 5, Indiana Jones number 5 coming out, the trailer the other day. So I figured I'd take this action figure out and check it out in a little more detail. And it's a really pretty decent figure. But let me switch over to other. Yep. So here's a better view of the Indiana Jones figure. It's the talking version. So it's not Toys quality, but it's pretty damn good. So it's I've had this figure since 2008, kept in the box, and it lives on the shelf in a room. So I'm not going to take it all the way out of the box, but we'll get a better view. But take a look at some of the packaging here. The kind of creepy thing about this one is that Indiana Jones's mouth actually moves when you push the button. So if you can see that when when you push the button, his mouth moves. So I don't know why they added that. I don't know any other action figures that have that feature. If you guys know one, let me know in the comments. But that's kind of creepy, But that's what that figure does, and it comes with some great accessories, but it doesn't have Indiana Jones's satchel. The other figure in the line that has the whip action figure has the satchel, the classic satchel. So I don't know why this figure didn't come with Indy's classic satchel. You've got the whip, obviously the idol, and and there's still 2 special offers. Don't send away for them. They're obviously out of date, but there's 2 special offers you can see there on the box. That's on the I guess the paperwork's probably on the inside when I open it up. Then just showing you the features of the figure. Yeah, it's a pretty good looking figure for the price. I think I paid around $30 for it, I'm guessing. But yeah, nice artwork there. And it's got clips from the first 3 movies. We won't mention the last movie, but so that's really nice feature, and just describes Indiana Jones, his adventures. So on the back of the box it says, guided by 2 thieves into the dark jungles of Peru, Indiana Jones recovered the golden idol. So it's got the whole history there, and it says, after recovering the relic, Indy was cheated twice of his prize, and most famously by his French archaeologist Rene Beluc. So yeah, it's just got a little synopsis there, showing you, of course, the picture of the golden idol. There's a pistol, 6-shooter. There's a press here to talk. Of course, you got this whip, fits in Indy's hand. Additional whip stays coiled. So it's pretty cool. Yeah, it's pretty well done. I really like the artwork in the back of the box. Captures it pretty well, and of course it shows you the other figures in the line. We won't mention that guy Mutt Williams, the Cairo swordsman, the German officer, of course, Indiana Jones with whip, cracking, action. So that's the other figure in the line. So yeah, the other Indy figure looks great too, but no jacket. And he got the satchel on the other figure. So I guess if you bought the other one, you could snag the satchel or try to find a custom made one. And of course, you can for more adventure visit myindianaadventure.com. So I don't know if that's still active, but and of course indianajones.com. I'm sure that's still active. But yeah, good box art there. The sides just got another picture of Indy there, and it says Raiders of the Lost Ark trademark. Yeah, so we'll get Indy opened in a second to check out all the sound effects that he can make. It does a lot of voices from the movie, which is pretty cool. A lot of clips in here. Here's the UPC. One thing I got to say, if you're opening the package, open from the top. I tried to open from the bottom, and I'd rip the bottom. Just the way the plastic insert prevents that piece from bending down, so just make note of that. So my figure is no longer mint in box, but not too noticeable. But yeah, so Indy's got this try me, real movie dialogue, push to make Indy talk, and doesn't also mention that his mouth moves. But yeah, he's got some really cool clips from the movie that cycle through. So we'll play some of those for everyone. And really, it was one thing that's probably the best feature in this figure. But let's check out some of the cool movie clips that this figure does when you push the button there.
My name is Indiana Jones. Snakes. Why did it have to be snakes? Oh, rats. I hate these guys. I think we got a big problem. Archaeology is the search for facts. Trust me. I don't know. I'm making this up as I go. Fortune and glory, kid. Fortune and glory. That's why they call it the jungle, sweetheart. No ticket. My name is Indiana Jones. Snakes. Why did it have to be snakes?
Yeah, so really well done. That's really cool. A lot of voice clips there. And here's what happens. You can see Indiana Jones's mouth moving as you push the button.
I hate these guys.
So as you press it, you can see his
I
mouth.
think we got a big problem.
His mouth moving, which is semi creepy. And again, yeah, really not a needed feature, and probably added a lot of complexity to the figure that that didn't need to be there. But hey, they added it, and it's there. So, but overall, yeah, really cool design. Yeah, it's a nice picture. Glad it's in my collection. Just wish it had the satchel there, but the costuming is great. Everything looks good, except there you go again with the Indy's mouth like he's singing there in a choir. But you can see the head sculpt is looks like Harrison Ford definitely, but it's not super detailed. So let's get Indy out of the box. Let's free him up from his captivity that he's been in there for all those years. Let's get him out and check out what it looks like. A little bit more detail. I'm not gonna take him totally out, but let's get him out of the fridge here, shall we say, and see what it looks like. So yeah, the decent packaging. That's the outer box with the artwork there, and then here's the Ticket to Adventure. So don't enter that contest, but yeah, that's pretty cool. I guess that was part of the offers there. So and you got a real cool Ark of the Covenant sticker there, and it's tough to read, but there's how to enter and just instructions. So nice little touch there with the Indiana Jones graphics. There's the back of the box, and then this is the plastic insert that's on top, and here are the main instructions, I guess. So let's check this out. First time I'm taking a look at this, and we've got some nice artwork on here. So let me get this opened up so we can see it from the camera. So ages 4 and up. So it's got all the catchphrases there that Indy says, the talking features. Of course, the famous Indiana Jones logo. You can actually get that font for your computer, which is pretty cool. You can look up some free versions, and here's how to. Tells you 2 AA's. I've got this original batteries in. I guess eventually I should pop that out and change it, but so far so good. But that's one of the big problems with these toys. The batteries start to corrode and can destroy the toy or ruin the contacts there. So probably should change those batteries. So let's grab Indy. So there's a piece of plastic that covers them up there. Let's take that out. Those are stickers. So yeah, multiple layers of packaging, but nice graphics. Oops. All right, stay up there. And there we go. So here's the figure a little bit closer up without that plastic in the way. So you can see the revolver, a little bit better look at the head sculpt. Of course, the iconic Indiana Jones hat, the idol from the first movie, and the whip there. So the face, it's spongy. So I've heard sometimes these start to crack over time, because to be able to let his mouth move there, you can see it a little bit better. The face has got a give, so it's like a rubbery face there. So that sometimes I've seen some people showing some videos where it's broken. Yeah, the shirt's well done, jacket's well done. There's the idol. So yeah, they got the collars are right, pants are right. And there's the whip on the other side, and of course he's got his holster. Let's see if I can get it so you can see that. And he's got the correct, it looks like the correct pleating on the shirt, which is nice, because Indy's got those special pleats on his shirt, make it look like a really cool shirt. But yeah, there's another look on the head sculpt there. So yeah, it's definitely, you see that, it's Harrison Ford. So, but for the price of the toy, I'm gonna say it's pretty well done. So yeah, it's gonna be interesting to see what this next movie's like. Of course, we don't know much other than the trailer, so there's been a lot of indie hype the last few days. So I figured I'd get this guy out of the box for the first time and take a better look at it. But overall, it's a great figure. He's Harrison Ford, God bless him, age 80, taking on Indiana Jones. We'll see what the de-aging does. There's allegedly time travel in the movie. Who knows? We'll see when it comes out. But he's one of the all-time great action heroes. So, but let's head over to the internet. You can check out Figure Realm, which is my go-to for action figures if you want to do research on checklists. So here's the indie figure on Figure Realm. I'll post a link in the show notes, but you can check out the description there. And what's really nice about Figure Realm, you can put in your own collection, so you can track your collection there. Or if you're trying to buy a figure, there's a marketplace, or it's just great, for a checklist. So if you want to say get every indie figure in this line, then which figures were out, at back at that time. So here's the Cairo Swordsman, and then you can see the other figures that were available. So there's the other indie version. So you had 2008 Hasbro Raiders of the Lost Ark, 12-inch scale. You got the German soldier, and of course, here's the the other version of this figure, which I wish I'd gotten to. I think this one looks better. I got to say, it's much cooler with the jacket, but would have been nice to have both too. And the swordsman, and they had Mutt in the larger size, 12-inch size too. But I definitely want to buy that. But there's other figures in that line, so it's pretty cool that you can go to this website and just see all the other great figures in this Indiana Jones line. So we'll see what they come out with a new movie. Indiana Jones figures have been hit or miss through the years, so they've never caught on, obviously, like Star Wars figures or G.I. Joe, some other lines. But Indy is such an iconic character, so the Indiana Jones movies and how much fun those movies are. So it's just hopefully this new movie will be good. We'll see. Who knows? But reserve judgment till we see it. But you can always enjoy these great indie toys and always watch those old movies. So thanks for hanging out with me, and catch you all on the next Toys in the Attic, and see what else we can find. Take care, everyone.
It's 106 miles to Chicago. We got a full tank of gas, half a pack of cigarettes. It's dark, and we're wearing sunglasses. Hit it.